Hi, everybody. Hold on, let me put it on this one. I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes before they hop on. I don't talk too loud because I know I'll be loud during the day. All right, we are waiting for Animal Crossing to come up. I got myself situated. Oh, I ain't get my water. There we go. Thank you. Not you over there dancing too. Oh goodness. This is actually the first time I'm playing this on stream at night. All right. Come on now. Good evening, everyone. Right now, it's 9:20 p.m. on Friday, October 1st, 2021. I just love October. Well, actually, I just love Halloween, costumes, candy, and best of all, pumpkins. Pumpkins aren't just for eating, of course. You can also carve them out to make lovely little lanterns. You can even use pumpkins for other kinds of DIY projects. Is that right? Hold on. There we go. I hear Leaf will be selling pumpkin starts at the special seasonal price. But in case you can't find him, Nook's Cranny will also be carrying pumpkin starts for a limited time. Wouldn't it be wonderful to see pumpkins sprout up in every little corner of the island? Also, Nook's Cranny will be selling candy from now until Halloween. Hey Khadijah, welcome. Oh, love the hair color. Thank you. Be sure to stock up. You'll want to have plenty on hand to share Halloween nights. I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone's Halloween costumes. Don't forget to have all of your silly and scary outfits and accessories ready before the big event starts. Now for additional announcements. Girl, today we have a visitor staying at the campsite. You don't care? I hope the entire island joins me in giving our guests a warm welcome. I'm going to ignore them. And with that, I'll get back to work, supporting you and enjoyment of our island. She's so cute. All right, let me get to this real quick. All right. That's all for church announcements. All right. This color that I have in my hair is actually hair paint wax. I have commitment issues. This is exactly what it is. I did, what do you call the moon part across here and use this, and that's it. I was not about to do my entire head because, like I said, I have commitment issues. But I actually like how it looks against my skin tone. It looks really, really good, so I'm happy about it. And this is a twist out I slept on last night. I did it before I went to bed. I tried to get my husband to do it. I love the brown color. Just wanted to play with color, but I'm not dyeing my hair. Oh no, this, you wash it out as soon as you're done. I have almost every color except red. This is for people like me who don't like commitment. When I tell you, as soon as you're done, the minute you put a lick of water and soap on here, it's over with. It's back to black. So try hair paint wax, or this is called, let's see. Oh, let me turn it just right. Mafa Yang from Amazon. So I think like the set of like 6 or so is like $30. So they're like five a piece, $5 to $6 a piece. I have purple, blue, gold, this orange, green, silver, and black. Only color I don't have is red. I would love to try red, but I can't find red anywhere by itself. Shout out to everybody watching. I'm just talking about this hair color I got in my head up here. It's for people like us that don't like commitment and don't want to actually put any chemicals in their hair. This stuff is just like, I don't know, what do you call it? It is just like conditioner, but it's like a paste. And it just sits on top. Anyway, back to the game. Oh, hello to everyone that saw my last stream. I normally stream like in the daytime, but this is my first nighttime stream because my day today was so busy. Hold on, let me take this swimsuit off. Hey, Menace, welcome. Look at the... Yes, come on with the emojis. Y'all, if y'all put emojis in the chat, they'll pop up on my screen. So, emoji away. I don't have a limit, I don't think. So, do you just wash it out? Yep. As soon as you wash your hair, it comes straight out. Now, it is like sweat proof. So, if you sweat, it's not going to run down your face or anything like that. It's really good in the heat. You might just get a little bit on your forehead, but matter of fact, I have a towel right here. Let me do this so that way you can see what it looks like. Here's my hand. Here's this stuff. This is what it looks like on my finger. And that's what it looks like. And then you just put it on your hair. And as much as you put on your hair, the darker you put it on your hair, the more What is that? Is that fireworks? Y'all, we got fireworks going on in my neighborhood. Well, not in my neighborhood, but... Oh, at the high school. Oh, they must be having some kind of game. And this is what it looks like after I just wiped it on my hair. So, all I have to really do is just, wash my hands. Oh my gosh. I need my spray bottle with water. Sounds like thunder. Yeah, they're having some kind of... I live not too far from a high school. And maybe I should have did that. Here we go. Y'all know black girls keep a spray bottle with water. Here's the stuff, and I'm going to spray my hand with water. There we go. So it's really good with water. But as soon as you add a little bit of soap, it wipes off easy too. Yeah, I think they're having like a football game or something. I don't know if there's any occasion, but I think that's good enough.
I think it's homecoming.
Oh, they're homecoming. Oh, yeah, it's homecoming. I saw it on the news about another school's homecoming. Shout out to everybody in high school. Good luck. And this is my spray bottle. I have like 4 of these. A high school has fireworks. Man, all my school had was a marching band. I was one of the girls in the marching band. So shout out to marching band students. Shout out to the flag, the rifle, the majorettes, or the dancers, or whatever they called them. Y'all, we are here. I want to go back to high school. Oh, no. Now, I'm going to say no because I went to like 4 high schools. We didn't even have that. What? I went to like 4 high schools. 3 high schools. The first high school I went to, I loved everybody there. The second high school I went to, I loved everybody there. The last high school I ended up at was the high school my mom graduated from. I hated it. Oh my God, I hated it. She was in love with that school, but I was not. Let me get back to this game. But yeah, it's like she wanted to go to every event. She wanted me to do every little thing possible there, and I'm like, I don't care for this school. Okay, what I was doing, I was selling all this stuff. Let me sell all this stuff first, and then I'm gonna change clothes. Khadijah, what's your favorite color? Or Menace, give me a favorite color, and I'm gonna go off of that. I'm trying to make sure I got all this off my hands. Oh my gosh, y'all, this game has like spiders at night. I hope I don't run into one, because every time I do, they bite me and I die. And y'all know I don't like spiders. You don't have a favorite color? Not even green for money? Alright, open door. Open door. Wow, that's crazy, yeah. Yeah, I forgot that, oh, they are so cute. I forgot it was homecoming. I never participated in home. Look at that bed, though. That bed is nice. I wonder how much this bed cost. No, let me stay focused. Let me stay focused. I know that I like natural and dark colors, but don't have a favorite. I love fall colors. I like brown, orange, red, and gold put together. But my favorite color, or color I could look at all day, is purple. Alright, I'm selling all of this. A Zen cushion. Oh, not that. Pumpkins. Conch or Dorado. I've never participated in anything at my school. Looking back, I wish I did. Do y'all know the saddest thing I found out like later in life is I never got yearbooks. And it kind of sucked because I always wanted yearbooks. And the one yearbook, of course, I got was from the one school I didn't care for, which was the high school I graduated from. My mom, her money came out so fast when it came time for that yearbook. But the schools I wanted a yearbook from, oh no. She was like, you gonna have to pay for it yourself. And I'm like, I can't, I'm a kid. I don't have a job. Ooh, 43 grand. I'll take it. And so, yeah, but the minute I get to this high school, she's shoving money in my face. I need 2 copies. I need one for me and one for you, and have everybody sign yours. And I'm like, ugh. And of course, you know, I participated in everything. Like the first high school I went to, I don't think I was in the band. I remember band class, which was still fun. I was in a lot of sports, like track and some other stuff. A spooky lantern. 5,900. Okay. Oh, expensive. How much is this bed, though? Imperial bed. Ooh. Let's see. 23 grand. Oh, okay. Like my husband says, it's just money. It'll come back. I wanted to wring his throat when he told me that, but every time I spend $1, I have to say that to myself. It's just money. It'll come back. And he's absolutely right. So I try not to, you know, think of killing him too often. Or Homer Simpson choking him too often, because he ends up right a lot of times, and I don't like that. Alright, let's see. A pumpkin star. What is this? Candy. One per customer per day. Okay. I'm finna pay $120 for some candy. I went to a school that was mostly white and a handful of black kids, so I felt out of place and didn't want to participate in anything. But I wish I did, because maybe I wouldn't have become a teen parent. Then again, the school was pretty far from my house, so I couldn't just walk and no ride. Okay. The schools I went to were pretty diverse. And then when I came back to the state I'm in now, everybody looked like me, so it was kind of like reverse culture shock. I was so used to seeing different melanated shades of people, and then when I get here and everybody looks like me, and I'm like, whoa, you know, hi. And they all looked at me like, why do you sound like that? And I'm like, sound like what? But I guess I've been in the South long enough to sound like everybody else. But even then, like, a lot of times they'll ask me, where are you from? Or, why do you sound, different than us? And I'm like, I think I sound like you guys now. But so if somebody says they like my accent, it's not intentional. It's Southern. I've worked on it and I'm trying to get better. But, I still like it. It could be better though. Brown hallway wall. Red Art Deco. I'm over here spending all this money. Alright, let's see what's out here. Somebody give me a favorite color out there. If not, I'm just gonna pick the first cute outfit I see. Ooh, it's 9:30. Is the store still open? I know. Oh, the store is closed. The store is closed. What time did the store close? At 9. Darn. So they closed as soon as I got on. Oh well. You stop fussing at me over there. My husband over here roasting me, talking about, well, you was over here talking about hair color. You could have been going to the store. Why do men roast us so bad? Ain't cute though. Oh my goodness. One thing I will say is that all the friends I made at all the schools. Oh, was I not fast enough? All my friends I made at all the schools that I went to, I would not trade. I would do it all over again to be friends with them. I'm still in touch with a lot of them, which is definitely a good thing. So if you know what high school I went to, shout out to you. I still love y'all. Oh, when I tell y'all I was super busy today, I actually had the opportunity to go to a funeral home today, and I had to decline. One, because I was already, busy, and I had a lot of stuff going on. And the other reason why I did not want to go to this funeral home was because it's a hot zone as far as traffic. Oh my gosh. Luckily for me, I don't have to frequent those places. But if you are spiritually sensitive and one of them figures out that you can that you can see them, hear them, or talk to them, then they swarm you. And it's nothing you can do about it. You can't be like, no, leave me alone. Because, normal people can't see that or hear what you're hearing or seeing. And you end up looking like a crazy bird, flapping in the wind. Alright, let's see. Alright. We are gonna go with what color? Babe, give me a color.
Yeah, orange.
Orange. I only have one orange shirt in this whole thing.
So you got your phone.
No, I have two. Hey, I'm gonna wear a jersey. Okay. Do I have anything else worth wearing? Oh, I just sold a lot of stuff too. Does this hat match? Ooh, no, not really. That is so funny. And kind of those do not match. Boo. Let's see. I don't want to wear too much orange. Where's the blue ones again? Yeah, let me wear yellow. Oh, what kind of shoes would go good with this? I am the best dressed kid out here. That's close enough. Girl, why you turn sideways? Alright. Let's see what kind of hair. Oh yeah, I can be purple if I wanted to. I want to be purple. I look like a basketball player for real now. Alright, yeah, that's good. Oh wait, I didn't change my hair color. Alright, what color should I have? Ooh. Oh man. Let's see. This looks so weird, but I'll take it. Alright. Anyway, dang. When I tell y'all, it took forever for me to finally get back home, and when I did, like, I didn't even sit down when I got back home, so we, is this more stuff? A ninja costume, pen stand, cap. What kind of cricket is this? I need to clean my island up. Hey, it's the leaf guy. Isn't this the most perfect day to shop for flowers? And shrubs too. You're so lucky because today I'm selling the beloved tea olive. This is the time of year when it looks its very best, so plant this little friend soon while it's in season. Oh yes, I have some happy news to share with you. Since October and Halloween are such close friends, pumpkin starts are on sale for half off. Pumpkins are so much fun. I sure hope you'll try raising some. I'd be happy to know that I can do what I can do for you today. Let me shop. Oh yeah, he buys all the weeds and stuff too. Ooh. Orange tea olive. They're available in bulk. I'll do 5. I'll plant them everywhere. How about 5 of each? And then what I'll do, I'll just put them down, and then I'll go to another island and see what's going on over there. A holly start. I think holly is more for Christmas time. Oh, another reason why I kind of did not want to go to this funeral home is because not only will they figure out that, you know, hey, I can see you and hear you, sometimes they might try to attach themselves to you, and I don't want to bring anything home that wasn't here when I got here. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, I hear shooting stars. Hold on, we got to cut this short. Alright, so if you've never played this game at night, what you do is you look up in the air, and then you wait until you hear that sound. It's like a chiming sound, and those are shooting stars. There it is. And then in the morning, you get like stars on your beach. Falling stars on your beach. Any more? They're usually yellow, but every once in a while you'll get like a silver or a blue one. Alright, I don't hear any more. What do I do with the candy? Drop. 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 I'm dropping everything right now. Alright. Turn this way and drop this. Alright. I don't know if that cricket was a new creature, so I'm going to see if I can donate it. If not, I'll just go ahead and get on the plane. Good evening. Alright, make a donation. Okay, I can go ahead and sell him. Alright, I hope y'all are doing good out there. Thank y'all for stopping by. I normally stream in the daytime, so everybody that is seeing me now, if you're not used to seeing me, hi. I'm Misha, the Vidgamechx, and welcome. I talk about all kind of stuff on here, like anime, stuff, and more stuff. Hold on, let me see. Release. Oh, by the way, I am lucky that my husband is not like freaked out over this stuff that I can see and hear. I think he figured it out fairly quickly when I told him I had a dream one night about something that happened and we hadn't talked in a few days, and it was actually happening to him, and there was no way I could have known about it. And I think when that happened, he was like, oh, okay, something is like different about you. So And then he met my family. Oh my gosh. My family. My side of the family, like my mom and my aunts and stuff like that, they are, I'm not gonna say spiritually sensitive too. My grandma could see ghosts, but she's definitely nowhere near as sensitive as I am. She saw maybe one when I was younger. Let's see. Let's use a ticket. And I didn't see it because it passed through the room at the time and I wasn't paying attention. And she grabbed me and she was like, "Oh, a ghost." And I was like, where? You know, I was a little kid. Little kids be like, where? Not to mention, that whole night I was talking to said ghost and didn't even realize it. I just thought it was a friend. I didn't know if it was a boy or girl. It was just a figure that would just talk. I'm ready to get, oh, yes, it's ready for takeoff. But, I had my mom, she's really good into tarot. And she calls it a scryer, but it's like the little pendulum thing. She's really good into those. I have an aunt that reads people's palms like there is no tomorrow. Like, my aunt predicted I would have 3 children. At the time, I only had 1. She predicted that I would be married a long time, and my husband and I have been together a long time. Look, I'm trying to think. It's been a long time. Over 10 years for sure. The funniest thing about this is my aunt, one of our close friends actually came over our house for the holidays. I think it was maybe Thanksgiving or something, and they just so happened to come over my family's house. And she read his palm, and the first thing out of her mouth, y'all, she was like, "Boy, you like to blank UCK, right?" And she was looking at his hand. She was like, "Ooh, you got a lot of kids." And I think at the time he only had 1 or 2. She said, "You got at least 5." No, I think he had only 1 at the time. Yeah, he had only one child at the time. She said, "Oh, I see at least 5." Y'all, when I tell you, he has 5 children right now. This happened when he was on child 1. And I make fun of him every time I see him. And I'm like, my auntie says hi. He is afraid of her. Like, he don't want to talk to her no more. Like, my auntie says hi. Like, she saw all of it in his palm. I don't know what she's looking at or how she does it, but so, I mean, I thought it was pretty neat. And then I had an auntie, she was real good at reading people, especially before they say anything. But, you know, my family is something else. So the whole me being spiritually sensitive is not it's not an odd occurrence to my husband anymore, because I guess he's been around us for so long, he's kind of used to it. So shout out to him. All right, let's see. Dear person, I don't know. I really wanted to make an item as like an homage to my fave pop star, and came up with this recipe. I put it in this bottle, so check it out. This recipe is for sure a hit. Show it off once you're done. Sparkle on. Bunny. Thank you, Bunny. Small cardboard boxes. Girl, I don't want this. I already know how to do a large cardboard box. Alright, where's the fish? Oh wait, I forgot one. So if any of you guys ever have like any questions or anything, I will be happy to answer them. Oh yeah, I think I did say on last time I was gonna go through that one post. I have it saved in my IG somewhere, so I have to go find it. But I'm enjoying this right now. So we talking about ghosts. I saw one a couple of years ago. Yeah, we're talking about ghosts. So if you have any questions or spooky stories, let me know. I saw one a couple of years ago, a blonde-haired white kid with blue overalls and a red shirt. That sounds like Chucky, except except the hair. That sounds like Chucky. Ran past me in the dining room. At first I thought it was my nephew because he's mixed. Then I remembered his hair is dark and he was asleep. Ooh. Now sometimes if you see stuff like that, it's probably just regular traffic. But if you see it like happen again and again and again, kind of like the same way, it's probably because whoever was there or that person doesn't know that they're gone. They must have like passed away in a way that they don't understand that they passed on, if that makes sense. A lot of them, it'll either happen suddenly for them, or they just have not, they don't understand that they're no longer alive, and they'll keep doing the same thing that they did right before they passed, or something that they enjoy, and they'll keep doing it over and over and over. All these crickets everywhere. Hold on, let me see if I have all the crickets. Cricket, grasshopper, rice grasshopper. Okay, so it's only one type of cricket. So I'm missing like a grasshopper, locust type bug, or what's the ones that look like grasshoppers but are not grasshoppers? Because, okay, those are cicadas. I always mix up cicadas and locusts. So I'm missing one cicada and then a type of a locust or a grasshopper. Okay. Let me see. I'm scared to go too far that way because, those things, they're over there. Okay. My mom has said that judging from some of the paint jobs around here, the house may have caught on fire at some point, but I haven't seen him since. He probably was just passing through. Praying mantis. They're kind of in categories. Like right here, I only got the regular mantis and the orchid mantis, and then there's nothing else except bees. So I guess that was it for them. And as far as crickets, there's this cricket and then this cricket. So I'm guessing I have all the crickets, because it kind of goes in order. Like all these are butterflies, and now these are grasshoppers or locusts, and then these are crickets, and then the mantis, and then the cicadas. And I guess I don't know what this could be, but whatever this is another type of dragonfly. And then whatever is over here. You see how it kind of goes into categories, and then the beetles and stuff like that. Oh no, there's another walking leaf. Ooh, let me put myself down in front of this thing, because I'm walking leaf and walking stick. I don't know. So I know I don't need any of those. I'm just going to get all of these and then leave here. Do I have any more? I got one more ticket. But yeah, like I was saying, sometimes you'll literally just see them because of the energy that they produce traveling from one place to another. Sometimes you'll just see them out of nowhere, and sometimes you'll feel them because they'll pass through you and not even try to. Either because they can't see you or they're actually going somewhere. Where? I don't know. It's just like a good example, like you see on movies how the people in New York, they walk past each other all the time. They're literally like that, but not alive. You don't know where all these people are going, but you know that they're going somewhere important and they got to get there. It could have just been that. Now, as far as poltergeists and stuff like that, I don't fool with them. I don't have experiences with them. I mind my business when it comes to them. So, you just don't ask me about poltergeists because I promise you I don't know anything. Let me see if there's anything in the water. And then I'm gonna leave. Don't drown, girl. And since it is October, they should be coming out with the new creatures. Not me being the same color as the water. Alright. Hey, lady, no. Oh my gosh, I never get that right. Noir. Hi, Lady Noir. I don't know what I'm reading. I was like, where's this hand coming from? I see it now. I see you. Oh, he's fast. Okay. I have to be like a ninja on here and creep up. Creep up. And pounce. Get him, get him, get him. I hope you are doing well. What is that? Oh, that looks like a condom. A used condom. Babe, look at this thing.
Yeah.
What is it? What is going on, Animal Crossing? She is, oh my God. A Venus flower basket. Why is she picking flowers here? Girl. What in the world? I've never seen anything like that. Well, it is the first of the month. For it to move that fast, though. I am baffled. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I'm scared to see what else is down here. Alright, one more. Oh my gosh, Animal Crossing. Wow. Oh, whatever this is fast too. Okay, let me creep up. And pounce. Get it. It's another one. Oh my God, it does look like that. Is that a lifestyle or a Trojan? Oh my gosh, this game here is wild. What's another brand of those things? Oh. They move fast too. What is this? Okay, that's something normal. An oyster. Alright, let's get up out of here, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to clip that one. I'm definitely gonna have to clip that. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me get out of this. Oh my god! It doesn't even look like a flower basket. Oh my gosh, I'm over here collecting those. Okay. Alright. Back to maturity. Alright, here we go. Let's leave this island. Because they wilding out over here. Oh. Alright. I'm ready to go. Did you see what I caught? I'm gonna show you in just a second. I was about to ask you, why are you still up? But now I forgot. It's Friday. Right? Friday, right? What's on your forehead? My baby just walked in the room, y'all.
I got a bigger house.
You got a bigger house? Yeah, this is what I caught. Show it off.
Yeah, no.
47.50.
You don't get it. Exactly.
Let me turn this into the museum. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna put everything else in the Dropbox because I think the store is closed now, right? It closes at 10.
No, that's close.
The clothing store closes at 9.
9:30.
Alright. Make a donation. Oh. Yeah, I want to know about this thing. It looks like an outer-worldly creature one would find on an alien planet. But it is instead a remarkable sea sponge found in the deepest parts of the ocean. Its body is composed of silica and looks like a sculpture or perhaps a vase made of glassy mesh. I dare say the Venus flower trap is one of nature's most impressive works of art. Why, yes. Yes, it is. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff. No? The more you know. No, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Do I have time to go to one more island? Alright, let me run up out of here and throw everything in the Dropbox so my pockets will be empty. Oh, this stream was wild, y'all. Alright, let me throw some stuff in here. I wonder how much this thing costs. Oh, $4 grand by itself. Stick. I wonder if the flower guy is still over there so I can sell him these weeds. Is he still over there? Oh no, he's gone. Oh well. Back to the airport. Oh my gosh. That was funny. Shout out to everybody watching right now, lurking or not. Thank y'all for watching. I feel the love from here. I'm ready to fly. I hope I can find some other I hope I can find some other creatures while I'm out here. So far, we've only found one. Alright, let's go. If you are enjoying yourself, hit the follow button or consider doing so. If you're watching on YouTube, like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell. All that support is free. But if you want to send a donation, you can. Or even better, you can visit my website at vidgamechx.com and get yourself something cool from there. Shameless plug is now over with. Thank you for listening. Alright, anyway. I wonder if they got any new fish. Let me try a fish. Let's see. Fish. And watch these fish be rude. I never understood why these river fish are rude like this. Oh, wrong way. Alright, wrong turn. See what I'm talking about? Just rude. Turn back around. There you go. Oh well. What is that? A yellow perch. I already have that. Bah. I'm picking up weeds because they sell pretty good. And plus you get so many of them. Unfortunately, the flowers don't sell for very much. And I haven't found any flowers worth, like, taking back to my island yet. Alright, let's see. I might shake a tree in a second, but y'all know you gotta be prepared for that. Alright. Anything out here worth fishing for? Oh. Well, alright then. Come on this side. What was that thing? I think I had that already. I like this music. I could listen to this music almost all day, but then it'll put me to sleep. Let's see. Alright, so I think I have one more good story about the spooky and supernatural that I can share with you guys. Let's see. Let me try one more fish. I'm surprised none of my kids... Who was that? Snapping turtle. I'm surprised none of my kids can still talk to them. Because if you ever notice, like, little babies, they'll get to talking and babbling to something or somebody that's in the room. My son used to have a full-on conversation with somebody. And the minute I open the door, he'll stare at me like, you're in our conversation. And as soon as I close the door back, he gets to squealing and carrying on. And it's like the episode of SpongeBob when they were in the cardboard box having fun and you heard all of this stuff going on. And then when you look, they're looking at you like, you're in our business. Don't do that. But yeah, neither one of them have said, oh, hey mom, guess what I see? I still see, you know, traffic or them. I call them them because it's a bunch of them. So anything more than one, I'll say them. Alright, let me dig this up. But, oh, if you do come across a little kid and they tell you about something like that, it's not an imaginary friend. 9 times out of 10, they are still, their antenna to these type of things is still picking up all kind of frequencies and stuff. So, kind of don't brush it off right away. Ask him some questions. They might give you some interesting stuff. Now, as far as like in video, I can see them, like the one, like if you see the like ghost videos and stuff like on YouTube, what you see from those videos is pretty much what they look like for the most part, unless you come across the black ones. I don't fool, like I told y'all last time, I do not fool with the black ones. So if I see a black one, I'm not going that way. I'm turning around, only because I don't, it makes me feel weird or unsafe. So I'm gonna listen to my first thought and keep it moving. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's big, whatever it is. Okay. Slowly. Alright, please be something good. What is this? Ooh, that is a spiny lobster. It's got a lot of backbone. Alright, we are on creature number 2. We're doing good tonight, y'all. What is this? A regular creature. Alright, I have officially hydrated and posture checked myself. Ugh, my nose is itching. Oh, from the other day when I told you guys my ears were burning on one side, that happened again to me today. And it was around like 5 p.m. when my mom told me she was going to visit someone. So most likely that would have been her. But that last time it happened, I don't know who was talking about me or what they were saying. I hope it was good, because I try to be, nice and positive to everybody out there. You will not catch me being mean or nasty to anybody on Beyonce's internet. It's an anemone. My son is actually sitting right here playing. He's playing on his Switch. Oh, this thing is fast. I hope I can catch it. Go, 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 go! A chambered nautilus there. Alright, let me head up out of here. There's nothing here. Oh, what's that? Oh, regular star, sea star. Let's get out of this. I think I might stay blue for the rest of the month. Let me see. I haven't caught anything with a fishing rod that's new, so. A zebra turkey fish, which is the weirdest name. What is this? I had no idea that was a thing for today. Whatever. Alright, let me head back home. But first, ooh. Alright, the only reason why I'm shaking trees, I'm trying to see if there's a wasp up here. So far, no. Alright, let me head on back home. We are done. Yes, I'm ready. Oh, you guys, I did get some new games. I'm currently waiting on the Mario Party to come out, so... You put it on pre-order? I have the best husband ever, y'all. He puts games on pre-order for me. He recently got... What's the name of this game? Ori and the Blind Forest. So I might play that on stream. And I've actually thought about playing... Where is it? It's right here in my face. Zelda, Breath of the Wild. I have not played that, even though we have it. I have not started Final Fantasy yet. I played this like twice. This game... Oh, hold on. Let me move myself out of the way. This game, Nexomon, is really good. It's kind of like Pokemon, but funnier. Yes, definitely very entertaining. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Let me give this to the museum before I forget, because I promise you I'll sell it with a quickness. Alright. Make a donation. Yes! A spiny lobster! I don't need to know about the spiny lobster because I'd probably not eat it anyway. I say yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, it makes noise. Interesting. Alright. No blathers, that's all. Hi, the anime girl, too. Thank you for watching. I ran out to walk the pup. Hey, we're singing. You see it? Yes. Shout out to the anime girl, too. Gosh, it's like my favorite GIF ever. I need to make it bigger because I want everybody to see the people that follow, because y'all are the best. But let me sell this stuff. When's the last time you checked your mail? When's the last time you played this game? Last month? You got roaches in your house? We went in your house one stream. You had roaches. Oh, that was the nastiest thing ever. I ran away. That thing wasn't finna bite me. Y'all, if you do not play this game for a while, you will get roaches in your house. I might play, you know what, let me play a little bit longer because this is too funny. Let me see if it's still in there. Sale. Oh my god, I gotta go look at his house now. What you mean catch it? A roach? I would be like Blathers. I don't do bugs. Oh my god. Let me see if it's this is his house, you guys. Oh, there it is. It's still there. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It's coming for me. What am I supposed to do with that?
No, you can't catch it after that.
No, I don't think.
You can't bring it up.
Oh, it ran across my foot.
You can't put it inside.
No, I can't catch it in your house.
Just stomp on it.
I'm not gonna step on that thing and it run in my shoe.
Just stomp on it.
Oh my gosh. Now y'all, oh, it's another one in your room. This is the funniest thing ever. Oh.
Step on it.
I bought a big bed if you want it. It's a imperial bed. It looks better than this one. Let me see if I can. Oh my god! Let me see if I can step on it. Can I step on? Oh, I can step on it. Look, he got a little. He had like a little bug ghost. Oh my gosh! Oh, my face hurts. That is too funny, y'all. Animal Crossing is hilarious because this here, he had like a little bug ghost fly up. His house is so manly. All these dark colors. Oh my goodness. I don't know where the other one went. Oh, there it is. We have a inside joke about this wheelchair. When we got married, we kept saying to each other, we're gonna be old and gray and push each other around in wheelchairs. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna push you down some stairs. And I'm like, okay, alright, I got you. If you're gonna push me down some stairs, I'm gonna find the highest and tallest and rockiest mountain to roll you off. So that's why he has this in his house. So yeah. Probably by that time we'll be two old people sitting in rocking chairs just roasting each other for life. What up, homie? Hey, how's it going precisely? Alright. Oh, I was supposed to plant my flowers. I'll do that next time. I done put all my stuff down somewhere. But yeah, this is my house. For those of you that have not seen my house. Maybe I should put down the new bed. This is my front room. Burn it? Oh. Hey, Danny. Welcome. You missed all the fun. Alright, this room. I don't know if it's the underwater room. This is one of my bedrooms. And this is like the cute girly bed. Not me matching the walls and the floor.
You even match it.
That's crazy. And I have a jungle room. I don't know what to do with this room just yet. I might put this bed in here as a guest bedroom. I don't have like a bathroom or anything. This is the jungle room. I had to take a nap. Shout out to naps. I wanted to take a good one today. Trust me, you can always catch the replays. Very beach chic. Yes. Place item. No, I'm trying to put it over here.
No.
Place item. Where's my bed? Where did I put the bed?
You didn't place it.
I hope I didn't sell it. But I hope I did not sell that bed. I would be so upset if I did.
You wasted $24.
That bed was expensive.
$24,000.
It was 29,000. And matter of fact, you need to hush because you bought my gaming system from me. He bought my arcade, y'all. I'm still salty over that one.
Why? No. I was like, this over.
Fine. This is who I'm talking to, you guys. In case y'all ever want to know, this is my babe, one of my babies. All right. All right. Let me go see. I hope I didn't like sell my bed. Cute house. Thank you. My island, on the other hand, needs some work. Yeah, you gotta go kill your roaches. It is. Alright. I forgot where I put all this stuff. Hold on. Is this it? I don't know where I put all that stuff.
You sold it, remember?
I really don't remember where I put it. Yes, come through, B. Add some more. Oh gosh, where did I put my stuff? I really think I sold it all. We got the summer house. Oh my gosh. I really don't remember where I put my stuff, y'all. Did you say your backpack? Oh my gosh. I don't know if any of y'all out there that have kids or know what cocoa melon is. There's a song called Backpack or something like that. And it goes, oh yeah, I gotta, I'm not gonna sing it. I'm a rapper. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you don't know.
Y'all want to hear me rap? Ooh, a penguin. Hey, this is Mario, one of Mario's kids. I mean, the penguin's kids from Mario. What up, sis? Oh, her name is Frigga. Oh, thank you for stopping by. I don't believe we've met. I'm Frigga. This is such a fabulous place, darling. Well, I hate to admit it, but I'm terribly envious of you. Why, girl? Getting to live in a place like this? Don't you dare take it for granted. It started from the bottom. I'm not usually so easily won over, darling, but I confess I've grown fond of Vidgamechx. We'll move here then. I got just the house that you can move into. Her name is Plucky. You can have her house. I'm trying to get that to move. Yes, I shall miss this place when I leave tomorrow. How marvelous it must be to live here for good. I can't stop thinking about it. Then move here then, girl, what's up? Aren't you lovely? Alas, no. I must pass for now. I'm headed back home. Well, bye. You see, I have various projects underway and too many folks who would miss me. Girl, want the folks. You of all people surely know what I mean. I only meant to come here for a little while, for a little getaway, but now that it's nearly time to leave, it makes me quite sad. I can't help but imagine what my life would be like if I lived on Vidgamechx instead. Girl, we lit over here. No doubt it would be a step up from what I'm used to. It's nothing special. Girl, bye. It's lit on my island. Pardon? You want little old me to move here? Why, never in a million years would I have thought. Alas, no. I have quite the laundry list of things to tend back on my own. You ain't finna keep rejecting me. I ain't got time for it. I'm a Sag. We don't do rejection. We about to be at, you know what, Capricorn, stay over there. Of course, I might consider relocating another time. So let's just put a pin in that, shall we? No, because next time I see you, you might catch these hands. I ain't got time for this, sis. I'm leaving. I ain't hurt. Okay, look, her little ball fist, her little Arthur fist. I really don't know where I put my bed, and I think I sold it. I'm gonna be real mad. I thought I put it on the beach. I really thought I put it on the beach. Oh, by the way, this is what the shooting stars look like. These little yellow things here.
Are you sure you didn't put it in storage?
No, I did not put it in storage.
Check.
Okay, that's that set of things. This is the garden tool I'm trying to get rid of. This one right here. Feeling psyched, Chicky Poo. I ain't your Chicky Poo. Here's a gift. You finna get these weeds. I'm finna give her some weeds.
Here, all 62.
A clump of weeds. Ha! Awesome. You thinking what I'm thinking? Let's paint the island with greenery. Only gave her one. I wish I could have gave her the whole thing. Where is my stuff? Please be over here. Y'all. Not the weeds. Yes, I don't like her. I want her to go somewhere. She is the only resident on my island that has not asked to move. And she is the main one I want to leave. Okay. I don't know what you do with the candy. You can only buy one candy a day. Imperial bed. Here's the bed. So, oh my god, y'all. I was about to cry because I really thought it was gone. Let me put... Look at her. She's just weird. Look at her back there looking at the cricket. Alright, let me put this place item. There we go. Just weird. Alright, let me go put my bed. Shout out to everybody watching right now. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me.
I think you give the candy to people.
I'm not giving my candy to nobody.
You should.
Why should I? I'm an only child. Wait, I'm not.
Sharing.
Sharing is... You can share because I don't care. Eat.
If you eat it, you're going to waste it.
Put in storage. Sugar rush.
Stop. You put it in the storage, now it's going to go bad.
It's not going to go bad.
It's going to expire tomorrow.
Alright, I'm going to see if I can put the bed here.
It's not going to match.
Place item. Ooh, it actually matches the room.
Not really.
It does, look. Look at my little lion over here and everything. Matter of fact, let me go in here and go to sleep.
That should have been your bed.
This is so cool that you can go to sleep and end up in a dream world somewhere. Luna, welcome, welcome. The binary fields are teeming with beautiful dreams. How may I be of assistance? Let me dream. Then I shall connect you to the internet to initialize the dream download.
No. I must get a bigger house. Again.
Man, I'm scared to know how much a bigger house would be for me.
5 books.
Surprise me. Because what now?
Because
How much money do you have in your... How many bells do you have in your bank over there?
what?
How many bells do you have in your bank?
I don't use banks.
Oh, okay. So you broke. Trying to come for me. I have over 1 million. I have over 1 million bells in the banks, and I don't bother
Why the
people.
$1 million crowd?
Have you not heard of investing? You don't spend all your money at once. Just because it's worth a lot doesn't mean that it's worth a lot.
That is not English.
Very much English.
Well, it may be English, but it didn't make sense.
Y'all take that little tidbit of, you know,
No.
advice. Just because it costs a lot don't mean it's worth a lot. And then it's gonna be raining here. But we got natural hair, so it's all good. Ooh, this is called Como Rumano.
Why are you sleeping in the middle of...
I'm in a dream state.
Why are you sleeping outside?
Como Rumano. Okay, let me see. Let's explore Como Rumano real quick. I hate that we can't. Ooh, they got pears. Can I eat one? How's it stealing? I can't take anything with me, which kind of sucks. This actually gives me idea. Ooh, what was that? Oh, they got cherries here. I hate that we can't take anything from this place. Like, ooh, what's this? I can't take it. Oh, it's a pink one. Oh, snap. Oh, it thunders here. Can I go in their museum?
Yes.
Got a little DJ stand and everything. Let me go in their museum. Maybe their museum is full.
Go look at the fish.
I only have like 3 pieces of art in my art, maybe 5 pieces in my art museum. Ooh, what is this? Sis, you're looking real European. Mystic statue. Bust of Nefertiti. Nefertiti was from Africa, ma'am, or sir. Got her looking kind of European up in this piece. They ain't got nothing in here either. Alright, that's enough of this. I can't get down. Oh. Look at the fish.
Yes. We'll never know what kind of fish we're missing.
They might have the same fish we have.
And a few extra.
Let's see. Which way is the fish? This way.
There must be a lot of fish.
I got goldfish.
Oh. I've never seen that in there.
No, I haven't either. This is my favorite part, the deep sea part.
He doesn't have the ugly design.
Look at me matching the floor and the walls. No, I didn't see the spider crab. She sounds so cute when she runs. Alright, let's see. What's that big thing?
Napalm fish.
Look at the little noodle things right there. Oh, he look mean. What's over here?
And we have a turd.
Skirt, time to go. Y'all heard it? Skirt, time to go.
No.
Alright, let me look around a little bit more. Oh, you guys, I started Squid Games tonight. I'm only on, I just finished episode 2. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to give any spoilers. But yeah. Let's just say, don't owe people money. Do not owe people money. Because I don't want to go in these people's house. Yeah, do you know how to go to a dream? Get in your bed and go to sleep? Ooh, this is fancy. Ooh. What is this? It's a really big front room. I was going to check that show out this weekend. The first episode is like super crazy. It starts off slow, like the first 30 minutes. This is really nice in here. I like this moon chair. But as soon as they start the first game, man, when I tell you, it's like they go from 0 to 9,000 like Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. There's an upstairs. You can have an upstairs in your house? What? Oh, I'm so wanting an upstairs in my house now. I bet that costs so much money. And there's a downstairs?
Yes.
What? Look at this. Not me sitting on the... Oh, no. Girl, get off. And that takes care of that. She said, girl! This gang here. That joker said, and that takes care of that. And then she went, ooh, no, ma'am. Let me get off of this game. Let me get off of this game. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Oh my goodness. I was wondering why she was not moving. Oh my goodness. This is a big island. I don't think I'm going to be able to look at all of this. Happy birthday. If your birthday is today, shout out to you. Wash your hands. Matter of fact, let me go back. She said, wash your hands. She is absolutely right. Aren't you the cutest? Now move out my way. I gotta go wash my hands now. Like, she is all in the way. I'm finna go right back in here and find the first sink. That was unintentional, for real. And I'm not gonna touch anything until I get to a sink.
But you already touched the door.
Yeah, the door was unavoidable. Here we go. Girl, you better get under those nails. Yes, get under those nails, because that's where a lot of people, they seem to not get that. Especially the top parts of your nails, like where the cuticle starts. A lot of people don't get that either. There we go. Rub-a-dub, sis. Alright, make sure you get the rest of it too. Can I get in this jacuzzi? Alright, we should be nice and clean by now. Alright. Shout out to Lady Noir for making sure we keep it nice and sanitary up in here. Because the last thing we want is some kind of anything. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I gotta ask, is there a reason you are purple now? You're giving us a hint that you're gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's. Gosh. Y'all. I was wondering too. So somebody in my stream literally just asked me, was I gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's?
Oh, would you look at
We
that?
were at GameStop today. And my son, my oldest son, there he is. He basically picked up the game and was like, you got to play this on stream. And I'm like, yeah, I got you. And I don't know which one he picked up. One was 29, the other one was 39. And I was like, go tell your daddy. And as soon as he turned around, I was like, no. I'm sorry. But I was going to pick it up today for him. Because I don't think I'm about that life. You not finna scream at me. I'm not about that jump scare life. But if y'all want to see me play Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh my god, yeah, you're still alive. Hey. Yes, this is a nighttime stream. I'm surprised I'm on this long, but the little one is asleep. I got the whole fam here. The mister is in the back. He been roasting me all night, y'all. He playing Call of Duty right now, but he might got that collection. That's Five Nights at Freddy's. There's 5 games.
Yeah, and plus it's a location, so 6.
Okay, so one was. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I don't know if I can do that, y'all.
I've been coming at me, and I've been right here right next to you through that entire thing.
If we get it, you'll hold my hand.
Yes, I will.
Because I'm not. Look, I am the scariest person. I don't do jump scares, y'all. Oh, look, my ears done got hot. Y'all talking about me.
Well, they're not that scary, though.
Oh, it's not that scary. You gonna play too? I mean, I know it's a one. The 10-year-old is back here talking about, oh, it's not that scary, but he won't watch Dead by Daylight. I understand why he won't watch Dead by Daylight, because the entity is scary to him, which is understandable because that thing does kind of look like he can go back to wherever it came from. Oh my gosh. Wait, where am I going? Yeah, I'm looking around some more. But yeah, if y'all want me to play that, just let me know. Put it in a comment or something. Send me a DM on Instagram, and I will make it happen for you guys. But I will tell you that I ain't about that life. But my son already roasted me earlier over that game. It is spooky season. Oh, not the eyes. Not the eye emojis. Oh my goodness. I love y'all. Let me see. Do I have some eye emojis on here? Let me see if I can search for some. Nope, no eye emojis. I have to do it on mobile or something. That is too funny. This is my face right now. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I would rather see you play Dead by Daylight. That was on sale today too, y'all. It was on sale for $29, I believe. Oh my gosh. Hey, Meanie Mishas. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Libra, is your birthday coming up soon? It's Five Nights at Freddy's 6, ultimate custom night where you can go up against almost every animatronic in the series up to that point. The game is the killer's purgatory or hell. Of course, Five Nights at Freddy VR. I don't have VR, so I'm safe from that. Oh, look at this piano. It's so cute. Can I play it? Alright, so that sounds like, what, 2 games so far? Look, that, darn it! I had to put that on the business cap. It's on the 18th? Hey, hold on. My cousin's birthday is October 16th, so shout out to the Libras out there, y'all. It's Libra season. I hope all y'all turn up for your birthday. Oh my gosh. Oh, my ears are hot now. Somebody talked about me.
Me.
Oh. Y'all, my husband be roasting me. Oh my god, he is so He be slick with it too. Y'all, I married a Leo. If any of y'all know anything about Leos, y'all know they will roast you with the quickness. They care not for your feelings. Oh, I can't even get in the water. I have no swimsuit.
No. Please.
All right, so let me tell y'all what's happening right now. My son, give me this.
No.
Give me this.
No.
Let's see.
Okay, fine.
My son has his thingy, and right here he has an arcade.
Yes, the one I bought.
And he's over here playing it over and over and over and over, and all I hear is the noise. I don't know if y'all can hear it at all, but he's basically trolling me over this. I'm not a fan of that.
64.
Yes, thank you. And I was due on on October 16th, my mom told me, but I stayed until the 18th. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You get here when you get here. You never late to the party. You are the party. All right, how I go back to the game?
$64,000.
All right, real ones go for the 50-20 mode. I'm not. I don't want to play no Five Nights at Freddy's. Y'all really mean to me. On the highest AI level. I'm not a real one. I'm off-brand. I'm artificial as hell. Me too. I'm the great value version. I'm the great value of that. Whatever that. Oh, who are you? Oh, you're a little elephant. Okay. I'm over here stuck on stuff. It's so cool. Okay, I don't think I've been up to the top part of the island. Let me go up here. How do I get up here? It's a lot of clutter, if you ask me. I'm trying to get around stuff and it's kind of hard. But when I tell y'all I don't play Five Nights at Freddy's, I don't play any horror game, but if y'all want to see that, I will make an effort, because why not? Oh, whatever this is, it's big. Oh, aren't you cute? Move. I was due on April 16th. I camped inside for another 11 days, mooning people from the inside. Were you a breech baby? Believe it or not, my middle baby was the biggest baby. I had all my babies early. Josh, my oldest, he was super early. He was a preemie. Jariah, he was a few weeks early. I think like 36 weeks. They say full term is 42 weeks. It used to be 40 back in the day. I still believe it's 40. But Jariah, he came at 36. And then Aesir, the baby, he came at 38. So, but of course Jariah was the fattest baby. And he was like so big. We literally call him fat. Like he was breathing hard and everything. It was one time I had some cookies, y'all, and I gave him a cookie. Or was that Josh? That was, okay, Josh, my oldest. And I gave him a cookie one time, right? You know how little babies, they always keep their hands closed? I gave him, oh, you sure your babies wanted to come out. They grown now. When I tell you they grown, this one right here is 10, the other one is 15, and then I got a 3-year-old. Like, I gave him a cookie in one hand. He gonna bite the empty hand and scream at me like 26 years later and I'm only 5'7". I've eaten all my vegetables up until this point. I'm older than you and I only made it to 5'2". So why are you complaining, sir? I got nerfed. We can trade. I'll take 5 more inches, because it's warm down here in little people land. It's warm down here, I can tell you that much. Is this a coin? I got a coin! Does it come back? It comes back! Look at this. I'm getting a coin. I was 9 pounds and 2 feet long. Okay. Oh my god, what was that? I think all my babies were around 6 pounds. I was tiny. My sister's 4'11". My grandma is 4'11", and she's scary. Can I jump on this thing?
No. You already got a coin, honey.
Yeah, I did. I already have a coin. This is a nice little island.
I'm going to buy all the coins.
I'm exploring the island, Ken. Okay, Ken, whoever you are. It's the moon, the moon. Ooh, I done got hungry now, y'all.
This is what eat before you do.
I did eat. It just so happened to be hours ago when I ate things.
Hours ago?
Yeah, it was hours ago. Right?
Is that good enough?
It's 11 p.m. my time. And for those of you that are wondering, I'm in America. There's people that are overseas that watch. Shout out to you guys.
I have a feeling you have given at least 6 shout-outs.
I got a shout out to everybody watching, because you never know. People want to, feel like they are appreciated for spending their time watching you. So I am definitely going to shout out everybody that's out here watching me, because y'all could be doing anything else, but you're spending your time with me. And I want y'all to know I love y'all, man. That roasted me. Alright, I'm done with this island. Let me go home. How do I get out of here? Ooh, what's this? Welcome to the custom designs portal. Y'all got custom designs here? Connecting to the internet.
Internet? Connect. 5 hours later.
Masamune. We love you too. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
That is cute. Whoever makes stuff like this is cute. Do I want to save it? Nope. But whoever made it is cute. Alright, so according to y'all, alright, now I am playing on Nintendo Switch. I don't want to get like a multiplayer like Dead by Daylight and can't play with you guys. So I'm going to need some of my other friends to get it too. I have Dead by Daylight on PS4 and we got a few killers and stuff and a few of the survivors, and I think Josh is the one that he's real leveled up on him. So everything. Oh, what happened? I want my kids to act out every now and then. Tell them in first grade, if the teacher's singing "This Is Your Land," interrupt and say, "Is it really the? Is it really our land?" Look, I have DVD, girl. I just never played it yet. On Nintendo Switch now. Let's clarify, because look how I am knocked out in this piece. Can I see the top view? I am knocked out. Good sleep. This is how you sleep when all your bills paid and your tummy is full and you okay with life. Girl, get up. Oh my gosh.
Fake sleeping.
Ain't no fake sleeping.
Your eyes are open.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So what am I getting, y'all? I'm not getting it no time soon. I might wait a week.
And it's gonna be sold out.
I doubt it. I think my husband got some games today, but they were on PlayStation 4. We have PlayStation. Was it PlayStation Now where you can play all of them? And he's been playing Nino Cooney, and I know Nino Cooney is always on sale. Oop, it's on PS4. My bad. See, you would have had me all in my feelings. Like, yeah, let's play together. And then found out it ain't crossplay. Oh man. Let's see. Do I have anything worth selling? Yeah, on PS4 I play all day with Josh. I don't play. I watch, I critique, I talk from the sidelines, but I don't play. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna actually stop right here this time, y'all, because I done got hungry. I love these. I done got hungry. I'm gonna go find me something to eat. I appreciate every last one of y'all. I've said it many, many times, and I mean it every single time. But if you have enjoyed what you saw, oh goodness, did I just move my thingy thingy? I did move my thingy thingy. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to fix all my stuff at the bottom. Hit the follow button, just like who the anime girl too. And after this, I'm gonna get some sleep. Yes, just like that. I love her singing. See, I'm gonna see if I can make it any bigger, but that was the one of the coolest ones I found. So y'all get some rest. Thank y'all again for hanging with me. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, notification bell and all that type of stuff. Until next time, gamer babes. Hold on, let me save it, because I promise I won't. Alright. Oh gosh, I don't know how to. I messed up my bottom stuff.
I am getting some coins.
Alright. Good night, everyone. Let me do this. Alright. Peace. See, I love that. Much better. Alright. Good.